Sister Wives, Robyn Brown steals from Janelle again. On this season of Sister Wives, Robyn Brown described having a bolt of lightning shoot through her when she locked eyes with Cody Brown for the first time. While the TLC star meant the story to sound romantic, many viewers found themselves rolling their eyes. And upon further review, some Sister Wives viewers think Robyn stole the story from someone else. Did Robyn Brown plagiarize the lightning bolt story from Janelle? Most Sister Wives fans believe that Robyn and Cody fudged the details of their first meeting in season 19. They've told several different versions of their first meeting before, and this is the first time the lightning bolt moment has ever come up. At least, this is the first time Robyn Brown mentioned the lightning bolt. Another sister wife felt the same way years prior. What is it with these women and their lightning bolts? A Sister Wives viewer posted online. Is it in the Polygamist Handbook? The OP attached a screenshot from an early season of Janelle Brown describing how excited she was upon initially meeting Cody Brown. And just like Robyn, Janelle claims she had a bolt of lightning shoot through her body, which she took as a sign that she was meant to marry him. Janelle was raised in the mainstream LDS church, which explicitly forbids polygamy. Entering a polygamous relationship with Cody and Mary Brown went against everything she originally believed. So was the lightning bolt moment a sign from God? Or was it something else? Sister Wives viewers weren't impressed with the lightning bolt claims. Other Reddit users agreed it was odd that both Robyn and Janelle claimed they had the exact same experience when meeting Cody. However, a few joked that it was probably just lust. Comments included, "It's actually incredible how many morons convince themselves that really wanting something is actually God speaking to you. Lust, it's simply called lust. I feel like Robyn stole the lightning bolt line from Janelle, just like she redid Cristin family picture with her own kids. I feel like Janelle has said it a few times in their show, and Robyn only now said it after 10 years. She's getting the side eye. That's such a great line for justifying wanting somebody's husband and that husband getting to act on it. Her mom must have been struck by the same bolt. Stay safe out there, ladies. Don't take your husbands outside during a storm." It was a crisp winter morning in Flagstaff, and the soft snow blanketed the trees outside the Browns' scattered homes. Robyn Brown sat at her dining room table, surrounded by the hum of her children preparing for the day. She sipped her coffee, her mind restless. Something about the season always made her feel introspective, yet today, her thoughts kept wandering to Janelle, and not in a charitable way. Robyn had always prided herself on her ability to maintain a polished image. She was the last wife to join Cody Brown's plural marriage, but she quickly became his favorite. While the other wives struggled with finances, children, and their relationships with Cody, Robyn had managed to carve out a lifestyle of relative comfort. But that comfort came with a price: whispers from the other wives, accusations of favoritism, and most recently, Janelle's outright defiance. Janelle had been through a lot in recent years. With her children grown and her marriage to Cody fractured beyond repair, she had turned her focus to independence. She'd started her own small business, working tirelessly to make ends meet without relying on the shared family finances. And she'd been doing well, too. Too well, Robyn thought bitterly. Janelle had recently purchased a piece of land on Coyote Pass, a parcel she'd been eyeing for years. She'd even announced plans to build a modest home there, a dream she'd nurtured despite Cody's wavering support. Robyn couldn't help but feel envious. While she and Cody were still renting, Janelle was inching closer to stability and independence. It felt unfair. That's when the idea struck her. "What's wrong?" Cody asked, walking into the room with his usual swagger. His curls bounced as he tilted his head, trying to read her expression. Robyn knew she had to tread carefully. Cody's moods were as volatile as the Arizona weather. "Nothing," she said, her voice soft and innocent. "I was just thinking about Coyote Pass. It's such a shame we haven't been able to build there yet." Cody's face darkened. The land had been a sore spot for him, a grand dream that had turned into a logistical nightmare. Disputes over funding, disagreements between the wives, and his own dwindling enthusiasm had stalled the project indefinitely. "Janelle seems to have figured it out," Robyn added casually, knowing exactly how to press his buttons. Cody's eyes narrowed. "What do you mean?" "Well, she's moving ahead with her plans. I've heard she's already spoken to a contractor. She's building a home on land that, technically, we all own." Robyn let the last words hang in the air, their implications heavy. Cody's jaw tightened. "She didn't discuss this with me." "Exactly. Robyn said, leaning in as if sharing a secret. It feels like she's leaving us out of the decision-making process. And isn't that against what we've always stood for? Family unity. By the time Robyn finished planting the seeds of discord, Cody was fuming. He stormed out, muttering something about setting things straight. Robyn watched him go, a small smile playing at the corners of her lips. Step 1 was complete. Janelle was in her makeshift office, poring over blueprints for her new home when Cody arrived unannounced. He barged in, his energy chaotic and confrontational. "We need to talk," he said, slamming the door behind him. Janelle sighed, removing her glasses. "What is it now, Cody?" "This," he said, gesturing to the papers on her desk. "You're moving ahead with building on Coyote Pass without consulting me or the family." Janelle's temper flared. "Are you serious? I've been trying to get you involved in this for years. You're the one who's been dragging your feet, making excuses, and prioritizing Robyn's needs over everyone else's." "That's not true," Cody snapped, though even he didn't sound convinced. "Yes, it is," Janelle shot back. "I've waited long enough. This is my land, too, and I'm done asking for permission to build a life for myself." Cody's face turned red. "This isn't just your land. It belongs to all of us." "Then where's the rest of the family's contribution?" Janelle challenged. "You've spent all our resources on Robyn's house and her endless expenses. Now that I'm finally doing something for myself, you want to call foul." The argument escalated, but Janelle refused to back down. She knew she was in the right. Eventually, Cody left in a huff, leaving her shaken but resolute. She wouldn't let him or Robyn derail her plans. Later that week, Janelle discovered something that made her blood boil. She'd gone to the county office to file some final permits, only to learn that her application had been flagged. When she inquired further, she was told that another party had filed a competing claim for the same parcel of land. "Who?" she demanded. The clerk hesitated, then showed her the paperwork. Robyn's name was listed as the applicant. Janelle's hands trembled as she clutched the document. It was one thing for Robyn to enjoy Cody's favoritism. It was another thing entirely to interfere with her dreams. This was war. Robyn, of course, feigned innocence when confronted. "I didn't know you were so far along in your plans," she said, her wide eyes filled with mock surprise. "I thought the land was still up for discussion." "Don't play dumb," Janelle snapped. "You knew exactly what you were doing." "I was just trying to ensure the family's best interests were protected," Robyn said sweetly. "We all need to be on the same page, don't you agree?" Janelle could see through the act, but she also knew that Robyn had the upper hand. With Cody firmly in her corner, Robyn could manipulate the situation to her advantage. But Janelle wasn't about to give up. If Robyn wanted a fight, she'd get one. In the weeks that followed, tensions within the Brown family reached a boiling point. Janelle rallied support from her children, who were furious on her behalf. Cristin, too, voiced her outrage, though her own relationship with Cody was distant at best. Even Mary, who usually stayed out of such conflicts, expressed her disapproval of Robyn's actions. Robyn, meanwhile, played the victim, lamenting to Cody about how misunderstood she felt. Cody, predictably, took her side, further alienating the rest of the family. But Janelle had one ace up her sleeve: her resilience. She'd weathered storms before, and she'd do it again. If Robyn thought she could steal Janelle's dreams without consequences, she was sorely mistaken. As the snow continued to fall on Flagstaff, one thing was clear: the battle for Coyote Pass was far from over. And this time, Janelle was determined to come out on top.